far too long, law enforcement has been viewed as this warrior mentality. We had to come back and be warriors. And a lot of our troopers and law enforcement were veterans in all of our wars, having people shoot at them, fight for their lives every day, and then came back and were asked to be these guardians of peace. And not everybody was their enemy, but it was hard for them to adjust. So this shifting away from warrior mentality to peacekeeper is what I love to watch.
Growing up in Newark, I never really had a comfortable experience with law enforcement. Prior experiences with my father and what I saw growing up, I always felt a sense of resentment towards law enforcement. Seeing police always had a negative stigma around the people I grew up with and my surrounding community. So when I got signed up for this program, I didn't know what to think.
One of the most, I want to say, impactful moments for me was after we already started our fires and we created our shelters. We got our MREs and we sat around this huge campfire. And it was at that moment that the students that were involved began to pretty much get their perspective and their experiences that they had in law enforcement. At that point was a very emotional time for me. Because me coming from a urban area as well, and knowing how law enforcement is looked upon by the youth in my neighborhood, I was able to hear from another neighborhood such as, and to know that that moment that we were having could be the make or break for those kids. Whether they would go back to their neighborhood and say there's actually good officers out there. Maybe one day I'm going to be a trooper. To know that that moment was going to be the game changer meant so much to me.
I feel like a big thing was struggling together. And that's something that law enforcement and a community like ours doesn't have in common with others. Seeing familiar faces that Hispanic or Black, people who look like us, we don't have those role models very often in our community. I feel like that's very essential.
We're not perfect by any stretch. If there's those among us in this agency or others across the country that violate that trust and do things that they shouldn't to our citizens that we were sworn to protect, they should no longer be able to perform this job because we've come too far.
And I'm just really grateful to be a part of this because it brought me a lot of clarity. Now I see these people not as enemies but as allies.
I really personally want to thank you, Father Ed, for allowing us to be a part of it, and for the men and women in this French blue and the students in your uniform that have stepped up and said, I want to be a part of change and leaving this country better than we found it. God bless each